So we needed a car for the movie. Our original car was a '69 Buick LeSabre.
So we had been through a lot. We lost a wheel when we were going on to the freeway.
We had driven cross country several times down to Arkansas, Texas, Florida.
You had to chain down the hood.
And that blew up on the highway just north of Santa Barbara, and we abandoned it there. We didn't have the money for a tow truck, and our uncle came and picked us up, and he wasn't about to tow it to his front yard.
What we needed a car like we used to drive, since the car in the movie needed to be similar to one that we had owned. We found it, the perfect car, down in Tucson. We were searching. What were we searching on the internet, bro?
Yeah, I was searching on the internet, and then all these used car lots and any dirt lot that we passed up that had a whole bunch of cars in it.
Let me read this.
But after further inspection, we concluded that none of them were right for the movie. So we drove around every junkyard and used car lot in Tucson. We kicked tires and checked under hoods. After 5 days, still nothing. We searched online again and found a prospect. We called the owner. He was shady, prickly. Let's call him Shady Cactus. Do you not like
our
my reading?
You don't like no, I think it needs a little, it lacks a little bit.
Okay, all right. So we met Shady Cactus in a dirt alley behind some Mexican grocery on his side of town. Physically, the car was perfect, a total heap of shit. The kind of car we used to drive, the kind of car that ain't worth fixing.
After we bought the perfect car,
we went down to shoot this scene down on the border right by Nogales, and it's a war zone down there. There's Blackhawks and choppers flying all over the place. You got that on Final Cut Pro, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
In the movie, the brothers were pulled off the side of the road. We're having some conversation, and then we get back in the car and start it up. Well, we did one take, and the car started up fine, and we drove down the road. We came back, went through the scene again, and the car died. Just completely just dead. It made some frightening noise from the hood. So we left our buddy there with the with the car. The tow truck came, picked it up, and we ended up having to tow it back to California. And now it's living in the quarry out in Nicasio, and some animals have decided to use it as their tree fort.
Yeah.
What do we got living in there right now?
I think a cat. You want to add anything to that?
No, that pretty much covers it.
Way on the horizon, can't see her when she blows her stack. Feel the pressure.